Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm sharing some low-cost budget meals that are perfect for summer. I'll be showing you 4 meals that can be made with this Southwest chopped salad that I get at Sam's Club for $2.18. You can also find this at other stores like Trader Joe's, Target, and Aldi, but I do find it's cheapest at Sam's Club. I love having the salad on hand for nights that I don't have a lot of energy left over for cooking. I can throw together a meal in minutes. Sam's Club frequently offers annual memberships for $8, so if you don't have one, I do recommend picking one up during one of those promotions. If you drive a gas-powered vehicle, you'll save that $8 on your first fill-up at a Sam's Club gas station. For this meal, I'll be using chicken breasts. I've priced those out at $3 a pound, which I was able to find at Walmart. Sam's Club has it even cheaper. If you want to buy it in bulk, you can find it as low as $2.83 a pound. I noticed this week that Aldi has bone-in chicken thighs for 99 cents a pound. If you have a little bit more time on your hands and you need to save more money, that's definitely an option to go, but you'll need to take the bone out of the thigh. Here are my ingredients for my burritos, and I'm also going to show you a vegetarian option and price out those ingredients as well. I made the chicken burritos for my son, and when I plated it, I went ahead and added some salsa, but after he ate it, he said he thought he would like to have some tapatio with the next one. So for the next one, I also added some extra sharp cheddar, which in my house we are huge fans of, and a little tapatio, and he thought that was actually the right combination to just add a little bit of acidity to the burritos. If you can't afford the additional cheese, they do taste delicious without it because the pack does come with a small amount of cheese in it. Usually when I make these for myself, I use the Morningstar Farms chicken nuggets. If you are trying to lower your cholesterol, these make a delicious and healthy alternative. The Southwest salad mix also works great in fish tacos. I previously did a video where I took 3 ingredients from Trader Joe's and made a meal. One of those meals was the Southwest salad and their corn tortillas along with fish fillets. Instead of mixing in the dressing with the salad, I just kind of put it over the top, and it made an easy, quick weeknight meal that my sons loved. If you want to check out how I made those, I'll link the video in the description below. Another hack for this salad is using it in tostada bowls. I've also made this on my channel in a couple of different videos actually, where I make the bowl myself. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link that also below. But I love this. It does take, a few extra minutes to make the shell, but it's so worth it because it's so fun to have these at home. You can just layer it with the black beans, rice, then fill it with the Southwest salad mix and top it with some ground taco meat or turkey meat, or you can top it with chicken at the end, or a vegetarian alternative, and it makes for an easy and delicious meal. If you don't want to mess with the shell, just fry your shell flat, and that works too. The last meal that I'm going to make out of this Southwest salad mix is I'm going to try to recreate the Taco Bell soft potato taco. And for this, I'm just going to make it easy. I've already got these Ore-Ida French fries in the freezer. They are crinkle cut. I think this would actually work better with the seasoned potatoes, but this is what I've got on hand, and I just want to make it easy. So I'm going to put these in the oven. I was also thinking there was a recipe that I made a while ago from Melissa Darabian from the Food Network. She has a recipe for crispy potatoes that you finish off in the oven, and they're crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside. I think that recipe would be great if you're using regular potatoes in this dish. I am going to cut my flour tortillas down, and not to worry because any of the leftover will just make some benuelos later on, and that's just frying them up with some cinnamon and sugar and making a quick dessert. But I do want the proportion size on this to be correct because I think one of the reasons that Taco Bell soft potato tacos are so delicious is because the portion of potato to tortilla to salad to the dressing over the top is just perfect. So it is a few days later from when you saw the last part of the video, so I'm opening up another bag, and I'm just going to do this a little bit different because for this one I'm going to put the lettuce and cabbage mixture on the bottom, and then I'll put the french fries, a little bit of the cheddar, and then I will put the dressing drizzled over the top, which is exactly the way you would do if you're making fish tacos. For this, I'm going to be adding a little bit of chipotle pepper to the dressing mix. I did look at the ingredients, and it does already have some chipotle pepper in there. However, it's not real heavy on the flavor, and I do want to match as best as possible to the Taco Bell tacos because I love them so much. So I'm going to add a little bit more to the dressing. I love this meal because if you have teens or kids in the family, they're probably already familiar with the Taco Bell soft potato taco. So this is a really low budget meal that you can put together that's going to be popular with your kids. There's definitely different ways to make this less expensive, and I'm sure you can figure that out on your own. But adding to this dressing is a really easy way to make this taste just like the one at Taco Bell. Now, if you want to have an exact match and you've got the funds for it, then you can definitely buy the actual Taco Bell Chipotle sauce at the store. Or you could have some fun one night with Chipotle peppers and make your own sauce. I only made a few French fries because I was just planning to make this taco for myself for breakfast and for you guys for the video. But of course, when I was making it, my son asked me to make him one as well. And so I'm plating his up first. And I'm going to make sure that I put a good amount of sauce on his because I know that's the way he likes his food. And I'm hoping that he's going to like this. So I'm just going to generously put this over the top. The proportions look right on this taco, so I'm going to give this to him and see how it goes. And he said it was fire, so that means it was very good. He said it was actually better than the Taco Bell soft potato taco. I'm not sure. I'm going to try myself, and I'm actually going to put just as much of the sauce on mine just because he was so convincing in how good he said this was. I want mine to be just like his. Oh my gosh, that is so good. So good. And it tastes very, very close to the potato soft taco. I think that if we were to use the seasoned potatoes again, that would be more perfect. I also tried this on a corn tortilla and it just wasn't as good at all. If you're going to try this, definitely use the flour tortilla shells. My son liked this so much that he came back in the kitchen and made some more French fries in order to make himself some more of these tacos. I do hope you guys like this recipe as much as I do. And I wanted to throw in this last meal because it is so fresh and so satisfying for summer. I've been purchasing these mini cucumbers at Sam's Club. I think I got this Bertolli balsamic glaze at Winco. I think it's my favorite. They actually sell one at Trader Joe's as well, but I love these tomatoes. And then I just picked up this feta. This was a great deal and you get a ton of servings out of this container. I like it on my eggs. I even put this on my tacos, but it's also good on a lot of other vegetables. I have been eating this meal so frequently lately, I just can't seem to get enough of it. If you've got a child that doesn't want to eat their vegetables, this is a great way to get them to eat them. It's perfect on a variety of different vegetables and can be served alongside a protein for a complete meal. That's it, guys. I hope you like my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.